This is the 1927 Rolls-Royce Phantom 1 Piccadilly Roadster. In the Roaring Twenties, luxury and performance converged in automotive masterpieces. Today, we're honored to present one such icon, the 1927 Rolls-Royce Phantom. This vehicle not only epitomizes the opulence of the era, but also showcases the pinnacle of engineering and design.
Bobby, I can't tell you how excited I am that we finally got this car in the collection. I've been wanting a Rolls-Royce for a long, long time. I can't wait to see the expression on people's face when they say, "But Stephen, I thought these were all supposed to be American-made cars."
I mean, that's our whole gig. We're all pre-World War II, all American-made. So how does Rolls-Royce get to fit in our collection?
Because Rolls-Royce actually made cars in America from 1921 until 1935. Little known fact.
Yeah, it's a very fancy car. It's very fast looking.
Oh, it's very sleek. It's a beautiful body style. It was a highly desirable body style. It was a roadster. They called them colloquially Piccadilly roadsters.
Piccadilly is a lot of fun to say, but what is it actually referring to?
Well, it's a reference to Piccadilly Circus in London, of course, but it has nothing to do with the actual designation of the car. It was just something they used because it had an English-sounding name. They were unofficially called Piccadilly Roadsters.
Got it. So who was the coach builder then if Piccadilly wasn't it?
The coach builder was Brewster and Company. Brewster was a very high-end coach builder in America.
And what else did they build?
They built cars for any number of high-end companies, including electric cars.
That's awesome.
Heard the song, "You're the Top"? One of the verses is, "You're the top, you're a Brewster body."
Well, I feel like we're at the top with this body because it is incredible.
Yep.
I'm noticing these fancy little slip covers over what appears to be the suspension.
Exactly. If you look down here, these are the rear springs, and they have these nice leather covers on them. It was a practical thing. It kept dust and mud out of your springs, which reduced wear and eliminated squeaking. But if you're going to have springs out there in the open air, they might as well look good.
I can't help but notice the beautiful color, and it's probably because to me it's millennial gray. I'm a millennial.
And everything's gray.
It seems like it.
A million shades of gray. Well, gray was not invented in the 20s. Gray was invented maybe in the 1920s. This car has a color that I would call close to a battleship gray, maybe. With this beautiful dark blue, green, gray trim.
It really pops. I mean, it stands the test of time. Obviously, cars were painted that color then, and they still are now.
What goes around comes around, even in the case of car colors. One thing I love about Rolls-Royce is they're never brash. You know, understatement is their watchword. This is a solidly elegant car. You can see that the hood is fairly flat, just a little bit of incline coming up toward the cowl. Not too much, not too rakish, not too flat, just enough. Little touches like cloth covers on the spare tires. And there are those midnight blue wheels, very beautiful. And underneath there, a 470-ish cubic inch six-cylinder engine.
7.7 liters of beef.
You've done your homework.
I have. And I'm seeing something that I've never seen before. They look like turn signals, but I don't think they are.
No, these are electric side lights. You can think of them as parking lights.
Well, I guess if you're driving a Rolls-Royce, you probably don't need turn signals.
No, people are scattering away in front of you. Bobby, take a look at that sight. Do you recognize that?
I think I do. I mean, I think a lot of people try to steal this ornament.
This is the most recognizable front end of a vehicle in all of the automotive world. And there's no mistaking this Rolls-Royce grille in that wonderful hood ornament.
And that is the Spirit of Ecstasy.
That's the Spirit of Ecstasy.
And what is that even supposed to represent?
Well, Rolls-Royce for the first decade didn't even have a decorative hood ornament or radiator cap. They put any old thing up there. But Mr. Rolls and Mr. Royce started to notice that people were putting whatever they wanted on top of their own Rolls-Royce radiators, and they thought some of them were inappropriate.
Oh, I see.
So they decided to standardize and come up with a Rolls-Royce radiator cap. They commissioned a sculptor to create one, and he used a model named Eleanor Thornton. She posed for this, and she is a woman flying into the wind, the Spirit of Ecstasy.
What a beautiful sight she really is. Obviously, we got massive big headlights here.
Yes.
And then I'm seeing these springs, again, with the fancy leather spring covers.
Yes, exactly. It's out there where you can see it. It might as well be decorative.
And they don't hide the Rolls-Royce branding. I mean, I'm seeing it on what looks to be a crank start option. Obviously on the radiator cap, the Spirit of Ecstasy, but they put their emblems on everything. Very proud.
The headlights, you can see them even on the side lights.
Double R, baby.
Okay, Bobby, now we've opened the hood, and you'll notice that when we open the hood, we turn Eleanor sideways here so she doesn't clip her wings on it.
That's pretty smart. I'm seeing something that looks like a turbocharger. Is that really what that is?
Yes, it does look like one. It's actually the water pump.
Got it. And then off the manifold, does this thing have dual exhaust?
It does. It actually has true dual exhausts. They don't just split the exhaust down at the tailpipe. You see two exhaust manifolds here. Each one caters for 3 cylinders, with a header going down one front and one rear.
I see something called a AutoVac. What is the AutoVac?
This is a fuel pump. It's a vacuum fuel pump. Vacuum from the intake manifold sucks gasoline up into here out of the tank, and then it goes by gravity down to the carburetor. A massive carburetor, you'll notice.
That carburetor is big and it's beautiful.
And the vacuum pump isn't just an ordinary one, it's actually made out of brass.
Stephen, I count 12 spark plugs. I actually have never seen that. I thought this was a 6-cylinder vehicle.
It is a 6-cylinder vehicle, Bobby. They have 2 spark plugs per cylinder. It's a dual system. 2 coils, 2 distributors, and 2 plugs per system. They're doing this to maintain maximum combustion and a steady supply of power.
Stephen, this 7.7 liter inline-six is big, but how big are we talking for horsepower?
Well, actually, at Rolls-Royce, they didn't brag much about horsepower. They couldn't brag with the same level as the Americans, I think.
Us Yanks.
Well, in fact, there were salesmen at Rolls-Royce who were instructed when a client asked them how much horsepower does the Rolls-Royce engine generate, they were instructed to say, sufficient.
Well, I feel like it is sufficient.
It gets it there.
I mean, that sounds very impressive for figures, even though it's just sufficient, but I can't wait to feel it. Do you think we can have a chance at that?
I've got to go. I got a time crunch here, but Willie is back here. I'm pretty sure he's going to be available to take you for a spin if you like.
Man, this thing runs great. Wow, it's smooth.
I mean,
This thing is crazy.
Yeah, it is amazing how easy it drives.
With the top down on a nice day, man, this thing would be phenomenal to drive.
It's almost top down now.
Yeah, we're almost top down weather in Fairbanks.
The geometry on this thing is fabulous. I mean, they just knew what they were doing.
Yeah. I feel like a very esteemed gentleman in this thing.
Yeah, sit back, put your nose in the air.
Yeah. Too fancy. Driving the 1927 Rolls is not just a drive, it's a journey back in time. This car embodies the elegance, innovation, and craftsmanship of a bygone era. Its rarity and historical significance makes it a true treasure in the automotive world. Experiencing this masterpiece firsthand offers a profound experience for the legacy of luxury automobile.
Wait, what was the line on that one again?
Hold on a second. Let me see what else we got
Visit us
here.
and experience
What's
the
that?
luxury
Oh.
at the
You like our
Fountainhead
content?
Antique
Where are we
Auto
going now?
Museum.
The Fountainhead Antique Auto Museum, obviously. Please like and subscribe.
Make sure you subscribe.
We have a lot of content we want to show you guys, but please hit that subscribe button right now.